Smile. What is your name?
Michael.
How old are you, Michael? 4 years old. Okay, face him right. You look there. And smile.
Welcome back to my channel. It's Michael Jacinto. It's been a while. Today, I am going to share to you my third oral book report. Hi everyone, my name is Michael Jacinto. Today, I am going to share to you my third oral book report. I chose one of my favorite book and story, A Dog of Flanders. A Dog of Flanders is an 1872 novel by an English author, Marie-Louise de la Ramée, also known as Oida. The supporting characters are Jehan Daas, Nello's grandfather, Alawa, Nello's friend, daughter of the rich man named Nicholas Coges, the landlord. He's a bad guy. A boy named Nello becomes an orphan at the age of 2 when his mother dies in the Ardennes. Nello's grandfather, Jehan, took care of Nello. He's a farmer and sells cow's milk to their village. One morning, Nello decides to help Jehan deliver some milk to their village. Along their way, they saw a guy hitting his dog too much, forcing the dog to carry some heavy cart. And along their way back home, they saw a dog lying in the grass. They went there to check the dog and they thought he was dead, so they brought him back home and gave him some medicine and food. The next morning, Patrash is okay and well and strong, and Nello decides to keep Patrash. Every morning, Patrash keeps helping them to deliver some milk to their village. Nello and Alawa was playing under a tree. Nello was painting and Alawa was smelling some flowers. Nello gave the painting to Alawa. Alawa said to Nello, "Thank you, Nello. It looks so beautiful." After that, suddenly, Alawa's father came and said, "Alawa, I told you not to play with that boy." And Alawa said, "Sorry, father. It's just he's so kind and he's a good painter." Then Alawa went back home. And Alawa's father said to Nello, Here's a payment for the painting." Nello said, "No, I don't. It's just a present for her. I don't need any payment. I don't want to take anything from you. Bye-bye." So Nello went back home. Grandfather got sick. So Nello and Patrash decided to deliver some milk to the village without his grandfather. When they were delivering some milk and they finished, Nello went to the church to pray for his sick grandfather. Outside, he saw Alowa sitting down, and Nello said, "Oh, Alowa, this is my first time to see you wearing your school uniform." Alowa keeps complaining that she doesn't like to go to school because she cannot see Patrash and Nello. Nello said, "Oh, Alowa, don't be sad. You can still get to see us every weekends. You're so lucky to have the chance to study in a school." Alowa said, "Oh, sorry, Nello. I didn't realize you have burdens than my little problems." Nello and his friends went inside the church and saw an incoming art contest to honor the painter Rubens for everyone 18 years old and below. Nello decided to join the contest so he can get a scholarship to enroll to an art school. The only problem is he doesn't have enough money to buy a canvas. So he went to his friend that owns an art shop and ran an errand and delivered a very, very big canvas to a rich kid. And they paid him a canvas. And he went back home and started painting. One sad morning, while Nello was cooking some food for his grandfather, he saw his grandfather dying. He immediately went to his grandfather and said, "Grandfather, are you okay?" The grandfather said, "Nello, I'm not okay. Please take good care of yourself. I know you will win the competition." And Nello's grandfather died. He went outside in his house and cried, and he saw Alowa and told Alowa to go up to a windmill. They went to the windmill and checked the view. So Nello gave a toy to Alowa. He said he found it on the bridge. Alowa said, "Oh, it's a joker box. I like it, but we need to return it to the owner." Then Alowa winded the toy and a clown popped out of the box. After that, they saw a guy trying to put some gas, and he said, "Oh, I don't know where to put the gas. No, never mind, let me just go back down." So both of them, Alowa and Nello, went back down on the windmill going back to the house. And he saw them going out of the windmill. And he said, I wonder what they were doing. After that, later night, the windmill was burning. Then they went to the windmill and said, "Oh no, the windmill is burning." Then the windmill burned and burned. The next day, the landlord told everyone that it was Nello that set up the fire. All the villagers refused Nello to deliver some milk. So Nello went back home sad and thought about his grandfather's spirit and started painting. After a couple of hours, Nello completed his painting, having his grandfather and Patrash as the subject, then submitted it as his entry. And on the day of Christmas Eve, they announced the winner, and unfortunately, Nello lost. He was devastated because he was expecting to win the competition. He's supposed to use the money for their rent and for their foods. Having nothing, Nello and Patrash wandered off the streets full of snow. Suddenly, Patrash found a bag full of coins bearing the initial of Alowa's father. Nello decided to bring the bag to Alowa's house. Alowa's mother thanked Nello for saving their family. they will be in big trouble if the bag was really lost. Alawa offered Nello to eat, but he declined. He asked Alawa to look after Patrash and decided to leave. After Patrash found out that Nello left, he also left the house to follow him. A few moments after Nello and Patrash left, Alawa's daddy came home and was told what Nello and Patrash did. He was very sorry for what he did and being harsh to the kid. Then, the judges arrived to Alawa's house looking for Nello and said, where's Nello? Nello is actually the real winner, and right now I am offering him a scholarship. Nello and Patrash are very weak and hungry, so they decided to go to the Cathedral of Antwerp. And by chance, they found the two paintings of Rubens uncovered. Nello was very happy and fulfilled that one of his dreams came true. The two paintings of Rubens are the elevation of the cross and the descent from the cross. The next day, Nello and Patrash was found dead and frozen inside the Cathedral of Antwerp. Alawa decides to become a nun to help other orphan kids in memory of Nello and Patrash. And that's the end of the story. A Dog of Flanders is a really sad story and touches my heart so much. We need to follow our dreams and realize that money doesn't buy happiness. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!